evening and welcome to Yankee Stadium. This is your Yankees Fan Central.
The numbers don't lie, and today's movement shows exactly what our front office strategy is. Hello, New York fans! Let's take a cold, hard look at the latest bombshell, one that didn't come from a bat but from an arm. Have you ever felt the euphoria that raw velocity can bring? That pure and undeniable force that silences any doubt and imposes itself over any tactic. Well, right now, a young Yankees talent is doing exactly that. And he's not just throwing a baseball, he's throwing a warning. He is, in fact, letting out a scream into the modern void of baseball. The question is, are you ready to hear it? If you enjoy straightforward, no-nonsense Yankees analysis, go ahead and hit like. As an analyst who values the history and fundamentals of baseball, I've watched the game grow more complex every season. Advanced metrics, strategic shifts, meticulous rotations, and sometimes, in that sea of data, I feel we lose the essence, the rawness that always enchanted us. That's why, when I come across a phenomenon like Carlos LaGrange, a 22-year-old pitcher who consistently hits and surpasses 100 miles per hour, my attention is inevitably drawn to that display of unquestionable power. It's not just a statistic, it's a primal roar. I firmly believe that, in a sport where every millisecond and every spin is dissected, LaGrange's pure and overwhelming velocity stands as a scream into the modern void, an irrefutable declaration of talent that transcends even the most intricate analysis. It's the brutal simplicity of force, a return to something fundamental that reminds us why we fell in love with this sport, the sheer awe of what an athlete can do. And in that void of predictability, that velocity is a beacon. Carlos LaGrange is not an isolated anomaly. The spring training data is irrefutable. His fastball averages 100 miles per hour, and he has already recorded strikeouts at 102 miles per hour and 101.5 miles per hour. For context, there is only one other player reaching that level of consistency this spring. Mason Miller, the San Diego Padres closer, widely regarded as one of the best in Major League Baseball. While Miller holds the fastest pitch of the spring at 102.3 miles per hour, it's crucial to note that LaGrange boasts a strikeout at 102 miles per hour, the fastest we've seen so far. This 6'7" prospect isn't just velocity. His ERA of 3.53 in the minor leagues last year demonstrates promising control. This spring, his ERA sits at 1.59 over 5 2/3 innings, with 6 strikeouts across 2 outings. Keeping these daily analyses going takes a great deal of research time. Consider supporting the project on Buy Me a Coffee through the link daily content in the description. The truth is, these numbers are not mere flashes. They solidify the thesis that LaGrange is, in fact, the 100 miles per hour man, and his performance is a loud, clear call that, amid all the complexities and uncertainties surrounding injury lists and player projections, cannot be ignored by Yankees management. So what do you do with such a powerful scream into the modern void? How do you integrate a talent this raw and overwhelming into a team that already has established names like Cole and Rodon returning? That is the great question hanging in the air. LaGrange's velocity is an undeniable trump card, a powerful argument for his immediate rise. But can you imagine the pressure? The expectation that builds around a 100 miles per hour man? The challenge isn't just throwing hard, it's maintaining consistency, developing the rest of his repertoire, and, above all, not letting that scream get lost in the noise of a long, demanding season. Will the bet on raw power be the missing piece? Or will LaGrange's early brilliance be just another will-o'-the wisp in the vast sky of baseball? Subscribe to Yankees Fan Central for quality content every day. A big embrace.